Good day, I'm Tamara McHale and this is your JIS news for Thursday, July 28. Government will be pursuing measures to increase protection of Jamaica's fishing territory and to safeguard the country's territorial waters against poaching. While lamenting that Jamaica loses approximately $10 million annually due to illegal fishing, Prime Minister Andrew Holness says the fishing zone can contribute significantly to the country's growth and development if it's properly protected and utilized.
The economic space that is under Jamaican jurisdiction is 25 times the size of our landmass. And I would be willing to wager that there is significant economic value within that economic zone, which we have not tapped fully.
The Prime Minister was speaking to reporters following a tour of Rainforest Seafoods facility on Slipe Road in Kingston yesterday. He asserted that securing the country's natural resources would enable companies like Rainforest to thrive. Mr. Holness charged the company's CEO, Brian Jardim, to develop new products and to increase the number of persons employed. Jamaica will be providing $4 million in support to the government of Venezuela as that nation grapples with food, fuel, and other material shortages. The South American country's economic downturn in recent months is partly due to rapidly falling oil prices. Information Minister Senator Reid announced Cabinet's approval of Jamaica's assistance to its bilateral partner at a press briefing yesterday.
$3 million through the Petrocarib Development Fund and also another $1 million through the Ministry of Science, Energy and Technology. This decision is taken primarily to give support in the form of medicine, food and fertilizer.
Earlier this year, Prime Minister Andrew Holness gave directives to assist Venezuela in its time of need, as that country has assisted Jamaica over the years through the Petrocarib Development Fund and other initiatives. In other news, the Information Minister also revealed at yesterday's post-cabinet briefing that a contract had been approved for Lime Jamaica to install a unified communication IP phone system for courts.
This is a voice-over internet protocol system for a 3-year period at a value of $55.4 million. This is to improve services to the courts of Jamaica and court administration division.
National Security Minister Robert Montague is encouraging Jamaicans to unite against criminal elements in the society. He was addressing this Tuesday's launch of Jamaica Pray, a national day of prayer organized by the Jamaica Umbrella Group of Churches for this Sunday, July 31. As he endorsed the event, Minister Montague said criminals should not be allowed to prevent the progress of Jamaicans.
Let us make a powerful statement for peace and lawfulness in our country and take a united stance against crime and the criminals who threaten the very future of Jamaicans.
Jamaica Pray will be held in Halfway Tree from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. as the Christian community seeks divine intervention to counter crime and violence. The Ministry of Sport will be providing funding to support the development of cricket among youth on the island. Portfolio Minister Olivia Grange says this funding will prove to be a major investment in the sport.
With a well-crafted plan, the sustainability factors incorporated, and the technical experts on board, my administration will continue to be one of your partners. Cricket is an expensive game, but we are ready to invest in our youth. We are prepared to walk the talk. And so you will be hearing more about what we plan to roll out in terms of funding to ensure that we keep the nursery of cricket alive in Jamaica.
Minister Grange was speaking at a Jamaica Cricket Association press conference yesterday to discuss the upcoming matches between West Indies and India. The West Indies versus India Test match will run from July 30 to August 4, with the first match happening this Saturday at Sabina Park. And finally, approximately $150 million is being spent to organize this year's Emancipation and Independence celebrations. This was disclosed by Culture Minister Olivia Grange during this Wednesday's post-cabinet press briefing.
That amount comprises government subvention as well as private sector sponsorship.
Minister Grange says the Independence Day Parade, which is usually held at King's House, will not be staged this year. The annual event is being revamped to be reintroduced next year for Jamaica 55 in a different format.
With the discontinuation of the Independence Day Parade at King's House, it will enable the Jamaica Defence Force to mount the grand ceremonial observation at the Grand Gala next year. And in place, the Governor General will host an appropriate event, a very formal event at King's House in the week leading up to Independence Day.
This alternate event will be more catered to diplomats and other high officials visiting for the celebrations. Meanwhile, a host of activities are planned island-wide for this year's Emancipation and Independence, culminating in the Grand Gala at the National Stadium on August 6. Tickets for the Grand Gala will be available from Friday, July 29 at Tasty Crossroads and Tasty Portmore, as well as from the Independence Village at the Ronnie Williams Entertainment Center from August 1 to 5. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Tamara McHale. Thanks for watching.